Hello friends, how are you all? I hope you all are happy, safe and healthy in this coronavirus pandemic, and I hope that my videos are helping you out in mathematics. In this coronavirus pandemic, the students are struggling for studies, especially in mathematics. They feel that someone should be there to explain them. By keeping this point of view, I have made the videos based on mathematics of 10th class. My next videos will be based on pair of linear equations, because this topic is very important. How to solve pair of linear equations. There different methods are there, like elimination method, substitution method, graphical representation of pair of linear equations. So, and statement problems also. The statement problems are main struggle for the children. They don't understand how to form a linear equation for this statement problems. So especially I am going to make a different series for these statement problems to help the children out in this topic. So surely my videos are going to help you in a great way. You watch them properly. If you want to understand, again watch it. I am always ready to help you. If you have any other topic that you want to learn and you want to get explained by me, then you definitely share your problem with me on my WhatsApp number. I am going to make video definitely on that topic and I will upload, and I hope that my videos are definitely helping you, and surely my videos will help you. You just watch them with concentration, because when you watch my videos you will feel as if your teacher is in front of you, and that time by commenting you can ask me doubts also. My next video series also, which I am going to make on pair of linear equations, in that elimination method, very important, because for solving the statement problems mostly you use elimination method, and if you learn it once it will help you in a great way. So now today's video is about the cubic polynomial. So let us start the video. And good morning friends, welcome to Easy Maths channel by Rajeshwari. In this video we are going to learn about the cubic polynomial. A cubic polynomial is that polynomial whose degree is 3. Here we can see the general form of cubic polynomial: ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d. This is the general form of the cubic polynomial. If you put equal to 0, it becomes an equation. Repeat with me one more time. Ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d is the general form of the cubic polynomial. In any polynomial, generally we see that the number of terms are 1 more than the degree. The number of terms, how many number of terms are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. So number of terms are 1 more than degree. Degree plus 1. Degree is 3 here. So the number of terms will be 3 plus 1, that is 4. Always remember that number of terms of any polynomial are always 1 more than the degree. If degree is 3, number of terms will be 4. If degree is 2, number of terms will be 3. If degree is 1, number of terms will be 2. Number of terms are always 1 more than the degree in any polynomial. Okay, so today we are going to learn about the cubic polynomial. So you have learned what is the general form of the cubic polynomial. Repeat with me. Ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d. Now we will see what is the sum of roots of cubic polynomial. Sum of roots: alpha, beta, gamma. It is a cubic polynomial, so here 3 roots are there: alpha, beta, gamma. As it is a cubic polynomial, degree is 3 and x values will be 3, and the x values are called roots of the polynomial. So here x values are 3, so all 3 x values are denoted by alpha, beta and gamma. Sum of root means alpha plus beta plus gamma equals to minus b by a. In cubic polynomial, sum of root is minus b by a. One more sum of root, alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha. It is c by a. Alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha is c by a. And the product of roots, alpha into beta into gamma, is minus d by a. So if you want to find sum of roots, you should use the formula alpha plus beta plus gamma equals to minus b by a, and alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha equals to c by a. Product of roots, alpha beta gamma equals to minus d by a, where b is the ABC or the ABCD, four coefficients. A, B, C, D are the coefficients. Like D is the constant term, A is the coefficient of x cube, and B is the coefficient of x square, C is the coefficient of x, and D is the constant term. This is all about this cubic polynomial. Now we will solve problems based on this so that you can better understand. Now I will explain you how to find the cubic polynomial when its roots are given. The roots are given as alpha is 2, beta is 1 and gamma is 1. So the cubic polynomial we can write in this way. X cube minus alpha plus beta plus gamma x square plus alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha x minus alpha beta gamma. Here alpha beta gamma values are given. We have to simply substitute the values in this polynomial and we have to calculate and write. So here alpha is 2, beta is 1, gamma is 1, x square plus then alpha beta means alpha and beta multiplying, 2 into 1, then beta gamma means 1 into 1, then gamma alpha means 1 into 2, multiply. After multiplying, add them. 2 ones are 2, 1 ones are 1, 1 twos are 2. 2 plus 1 plus 2 will give you 5. 2 plus 1 give you 4. Okay, then 2 ones are 2, 2 ones are 2. It will give you 2. So here, remember that first sign is minus, then you will get plus sign, then you will get minus sign. Okay, take care. Here minus sign, then plus sign, then minus sign. Okay, so this is the way of writing the cubic polynomial when the roots are given. If you want, you can put directly like this. Otherwise, you can calculate alpha plus beta plus gamma value separately and alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha value also here separately, alpha beta gamma value also here separately. If you calculate these three values, then directly you can substitute those values and the calculation will become easy for you. Now let us see the second type of problem. In this, they have given a cubic polynomial, that is 3x cube plus x square plus 2x plus 5. This is a cubic polynomial. Then find sum and product of roots. Find sum and product of roots. What is the formula? What is the relation between coefficient and roots? We know already in first starting of this video I have told you alpha plus beta plus gamma is minus b by a. Alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha is equals to c by a, and alpha beta gamma is equals to minus d by a. So if you want to find sum of roots, this is sum of roots and this is product of roots. Then you need the coefficient ABC. So let me write the values of ABC. A is equals to, A means coefficient of x cube. Coefficient of x cube is 3. And B means coefficient of x square. That is 1. Can we see here? No number means 1 here. Coefficient of x is C. C is coefficient of x, that is 2. And constant term, that is D, is 5. Constant term is 5. Constant term is where degree of x is 0. In constant term, degree of x is 0. Okay, power of x is 0. Here we have written now A, B, C, D values. Now if you want to find sum of roots, you know the formula. Alpha plus beta plus gamma is minus B by A. And this is C by A, and this product is minus D by A. Simply you put here this minus sign, write as it is. Front minus sign you have to write as it is. Now what is the value of B? B is 1 upon A value is 3. So it will be 1 by 3. Then C by A. What is C? C is 2. And what is A? 3. So we got 2 by 3. And minus. Again this minus sign write as it is here. Then D value is given as 5. Then here A value is 3. So we got minus 5 by 3. So how to find sum of roots and product of roots of cubic polynomial? First write down the coefficients. Coefficients from this cubic polynomial, you write down the coefficients. Then sum of root is alpha plus beta plus gamma is equals to minus B by A. Minus will go here as it is. B value is 1, A is 3. Substitute that value. Then alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha is C by A. C is 2, A is 3. Alpha beta gamma, product of root is, minus sign will go as it is. Then D value is 5 upon A. A is 3. So these are the values of sum of root and product of roots that we can write directly when we know the relation between roots and coefficients of a cubic polynomial. You need coefficients of this cubic polynomial. Okay, now let us see one more problem. In this problem, verify that 1, minus 1 and minus 3 are the zeros of the cubic polynomial x cube plus 3x square minus x minus 3. And also check the relationship between roots and coefficients. So in this, a cubic polynomial is given, that is x cube plus 3x square minus x minus 3. And the roots are given in question itself. Alpha is 1, beta is minus 1 and gamma is minus 3. Now they are saying, check whether these are really roots or not. So what to do for that? We have to find P of 1. Okay, yesterday I have explained you. We have to find P of 1 is equals to 1 cube plus 3x square, 1 square minus 1 minus 3 means 1 cube is 1. 3. When you solve such bracket, first find 1 square, then multiply with this. Don't multiply first here. First find 1 square. 1 square is 1. Minus 1 minus 3. So you get here 1 plus 3 ones are 3 minus 1 minus 3. So 1 plus 3 is 4 and 4 minus 4 will give you 0. So yes, it is the root of the cubic polynomial. Now let me see another one. P of minus 1. So in what we have to do, we have to write this x value here in the polynomial. If we are getting P of x 0, that means yes, these values are the roots of the cubic polynomial. Now find P of minus 1. At the place of x, substitute the value minus 1. Minus 1 cube plus 3 into minus 1 square minus of minus 1 minus 3. You have to take care of the sign when you substitute a negative value, because here in the polynomial minus sign is there, and x, first you note down this minus sign here, then x value you have to write, that is minus 1, x value minus 1. Okay, so here two minuses you will get. Minus 1 cube is minus 1 plus 3. Then first calculate the square. Minus 1 square is plus 1, because square numbers are never negative. So minus minus will make plus 1 minus 3. You will get minus 1 plus 3 ones are 3 plus 1 minus 3. Okay, so 3 plus 1, 4. 4 minus 4. This minus 1 and minus 3 will give you minus 4. You will get 0. It means yes, it is also the root of the cubic polynomial. Now next value is p of minus 3. Now you tell me how to write it. Yes, what is the cubic polynomial? See here, x cube plus 3x square minus x minus 3. Here x value write minus 3. So minus 3 cube plus 3 into minus 3 square. Again here minus sign is there. Take care, this minus sign here write down. Then x value is again minus 3. Minus 3. Okay, so you get minus 3 cube. 3 cube is 27. If the power is odd number, then minus sign will be there in the product. If power is even number, minus sign will not be there. It is odd power, so we have to write minus. And 3 cube is 27. Plus, don't multiply this, no. 3 into, first calculate minus 3 square will be plus 9, because square numbers are always positive. And this is even number. So for even number, minus sign will not be there. For odd number, minus sign will be there. Okay, then minus minus plus 3. Minus 3. Calculate minus 27 plus 3 nines are 27 plus 3 minus 3. Minus 3 plus 3, 0, and minus 27 plus 27 also 0. So we got 0. So yes, this is also the root of the cubic polynomial. They are saying, check whether these three are really the roots of the cubic polynomial or not. So we have checked p of 1, p of minus 1, p of minus 3 values, we are getting 0. So if we are getting p of x values 0 for these alpha, beta, gamma, then we can say yes, these are the roots. So you write down yes, 1 minus 1 and 1 minus 1 and minus 3 are roots of the cubic polynomial. Okay, like this you have to write down. Then next part in this only, they are saying check the relationship between zeros and coefficients. Check the relationship between zeros and coefficients. So how to check the relationship between zeros and coefficients? We have to write the coefficients first. Then we have to see the relation is correct or not, which we have proved in the last question. Ki a plus alpha plus beta plus gamma is minus b by a. Alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha is equals to c by a, and alpha beta gamma is equals to minus d by a. This relation we have to prove in this question. So let us see how to prove this. So from the question, first we will note down the value of p of x. P of x is x cube plus 3x square minus x minus 3. Here note down the values of a. A is nothing here, means 1. B is coefficient of x square, that is 3. And c is coefficient of x, nothing is there, means 1 is there here, so minus 1. And d is minus 3. These are the coefficients. Okay, let us find alpha plus beta plus gamma. So what are the values of alpha? It is given in the question. Alpha is 1, beta is -1 and gamma is 3. Gamma is -3. Okay. So let us find alpha 1 plus beta is -1 and gamma is -3. So we get here 1 minus 1 cancel. We got answer -3. -3 means -3 by 1. So -3. This minus you write down here. 3 is the value of B. 3 is the value of B upon 1 is the value of A. So we got minus B by A. So this relation we have proved कि alpha plus beta plus gamma is minus B by A. Now second is alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha is equals to alpha beta is alpha is 1, beta is -1 plus, okay, plus beta gamma. Beta is -1, gamma is -3 plus gamma alpha -3 and 1. So if we calculate 1 into 1, 1 plus minus minus plus 2 minus will make 1 plus, then 3 ones are 3 plus minus minus 3 ones are 3, 3 minus 3 is cancel. We got -1, -1 nothing but -1 by 1. So observe -1 is C value and 1 is A value. So we proved that alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha is nothing but C by A. Okay, similarly here the baby is crying backside for chocolate. So little bit disturbance is going on. Do you also cry for chocolate? No, na? You are grown up now. Alpha beta plus, you might be remembering your childhood days when you used to cry for chocolates. So like that this baby is crying for chocolate. So, alpha beta gamma. Alpha beta gamma, product of roots. Alpha beta gamma. Okay, I will write again here. Alpha beta gamma is equals to alpha is 1, beta is -1 and gamma is -3. So minus minus plus, 3 ones are 3, 1s are 3, or 1 ones are 1, 1 3s are 3. 3 means 3 by 1. I can write it as minus of -3 by 1 because minus minus will become plus. 2 minus will give you 1 plus, no? Then I can write like this. Then this minus sign as it is, and -3 is the value of, see here, D. -3 is the value of D and 1 is the value of A. So here minus D by A. So we have proved that alpha beta gamma is nothing but minus D by A. So we have checked the relation between the coefficients and roots of the cubic polynomial. What we have to do? In first one, they told us to check whether alpha, beta, gamma are roots of the cubic polynomial or not. So we have found p of 1, p of -1, p of -3. For all these three values are getting 0. So that means 1, -1 and -3 are the zeros of the cubic polynomial. Then they are telling to check. In the question they are asking to check the relationship between zeros and coefficients. So for that what we have done? We have written the values of A, B, C, D and we have written alpha, beta, gamma values. Then we have found actually alpha plus beta plus gamma means by substituting the values of alpha, beta, gamma we have added. Then we got this. If we compare with these coefficients, we get that -3 is D value and 1 is A value. So we got minus B by A. Similarly, here also alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha we have calculated by substituting the values of alpha beta gamma in this. We got C by A. If we compare, we see that -1 is C value and 1 is A value. So we got C by A. Now product of roots we have to get. Again we have substituted alpha beta gamma value and we have found product, and it is nothing but minus D by A. This 3 we have written minus of minus 3, because minus of minus 3 again you will get 3. So minus sign as it is here, then minus 3 is D upon 1. 1 is A value. So alpha beta gamma we got minus D by A. I hope you understood this problems very well. So take your own problems and try yourself all 3 type of problems and learn this general form of cubic polynomial as well as quadratic polynomial, and try to write them by taking more degrees, and some number of terms in polynomial is 1 more than degree. So number of terms are always more than the degree. Suppose degree is 3, number of terms will be 4. If degree is 4, number of terms will be 5, 1 more than the degree. Okay, have a nice day all of you. Bye bye.